Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini, where we talk about the law of attraction, manifesting your dreams into miracles, spiritual health, growth, and fitness, and the Twin Flame Collective worldwide messages as it resonates for masculine and feminine energy. A little bit about myself. I am a twin back in physical harmony with my twin after going through a physical separation in the 3D world. And by the grace of God, we were able to navigate our way back to each other. I'm merely just a messenger on this journey of life. And I want to say disciple of unconditional love. And I just provide messages in hopes that you will find the love of oneself and ultimately the love and light of each other. I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number, and I just let the cards fall out. The cards always resonate with the Twin Flame Collective energy. So I'm going to get started with the masculine energy, but one thing I do have circulating in my energy aura right now is like rabbit and rainbows. And when I was meditating earlier this morning, that those two words came to me simultaneously, and they both represent good luck. So I feel like good luck, there's a lot of good luck coming your way. There was I want to say, an irritating full moon that we just went through, and that caused some blow up, some eruption, some pretty terrible energy, but it's like endings and opening up for new beginnings and good luck. So I feel like I wanted to do a live one today. Normally what I do is I do the cards and then I do the message afterwards, but today I wanted to do it live, and that's just because that's what my spirit guide was telling me today. So I'm going to get started with the energy. And again, realize that not everything is going to resonate. Just pack away what doesn't. And I'm going to be doing the masculine energy first. And I'm just going to let 4 cards fall. I either let 4 fall or 1, but it has to be. And I'm going to ask for 3 cards. I cannot believe this. Okay. And it's surely do it out of my own entertainment. I truly, truly do. Just looking at this, it looks a little blurry to me. Sorry, folks. Just had to fix the focus. You don't want to see blurry cards. So I'm going to lay all the cards down first, and then we'll go over the message. But you can get a flavor of what's going on. I'm using my beautiful, beautiful custom-made Twin Flame deck that was designed by myself. So if you're interested, just go to my about page, and or I'll place it in the comments at the Etsy store. It's the only way I can distribute it right now. Beautiful lightweight cards, love them so much. And I'm going to ask for 4 cards, and it's 3, so I will not take it. I wonder why this keeps going blurry on me. Yeah. Ask for 3 cards, 4 cards, please. Beautiful, like they're so easy to use. And it's 3, so I'll take it. Oh, no, sorry, 4. Sorry, folks, I gotta do as I'm told. 3 cards, please, thank you. And I'm gonna ask for 2 cards. Okay, beautiful, beautiful message here. And I'm going to do these beautiful energy cards. Shuffle them up a bit. One. to grab that when it fell on the floor. I'll grab it in a second. And there we go. So it's kind of almost similar to yesterday. You see that the cards are shuffled. It's kind of crazy how this happens. I don't know how this happens. One of two reasons why. You're stumbling across it in a perfect moment in time, and or the message is not being heard. So I'm going to do the last couple I do two, that being my beloved's birth number. It's kind of ironic that I'm a 4 and he's a 2, but and I cannot believe this. Okay, and then as many of you know, I'm going to do animal spirit, and then we'll go through the message. I'm just going to let one card fall out. Oh, I love it. I cannot believe this. I should sometimes write down what I write in my journal. Or read what I write down in my journal. Because I was talking about unconditional love today. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm sorry, I got to get these other cards here off the floor. That fell. Okay. There we go. And this is masculine energy. And so, as I was alluding to, there was some pretty tough energy in the last few days on the Twin Flame Collective, and that's just as it resonates for just these terrible endings. And as a result of these endings, there's lessons that are required to be learned. Sometimes that's why, this energy comes in, and these karmic, I want to say eruptions. I feel karma is so present in the universe right now. And for twin flames, there is a lot of lessons being learned. This is what this journey is about. I feel like some of the masculine were caught in these toxic cycles, and they were perpetuating the same cycle over and over again. The good news is they're learning these lessons and they're moving on from them. And it's absolutely beautiful. I keep getting this for the masculine energy, higher self, higher consciousness, truth. As they overcome these challenges, sometimes in the darkest moments is when we accelerate in our spiritual path or journey, and we get to a higher sense of ourself. These lessons bring self-awareness. And when you're at your higher self, you come to all this wisdom, knowledge, and prophecy. And the masculine realizes that your union is a sacred union. And they've come to so much that, you came into their life for a specific reason. And that is to show this masculine what unconditional love looks and feels like. And you're meant to navigate your journey that way. With that being said, it does come with its sense of challenges, this card came out again yesterday, and I knew it was going to come out today. So Sacred Union, Twin Flame. This cornucopia card to me represents, because it's number 11, it's beautiful, it's shining, it's abundant. Cornucopia represents twin flames in this deck to me. It is absolutely a sacred union, twin flame union. When you come together, it is union. And then you separate, and then you come back into physical union. But just know that your souls are always in union. You navigate your journey in your soul within your temple, in physical distance, but you're always together. You're always in union. So very, very beautiful. We'll get to these in a minute. This is exactly it. I'm ending karmic cycles that don't fulfill my soul. I don't know why. Why does this message keep coming out over and over again? If you're in physical separation with no contact, that's the way I was with my twin. There was zero contact between us for the time we were apart. You have to trust that the masculine is ending the karmic cycles. And quite honestly, karma is so prevalent in the universe right now, they're not having a choice. Some of these things are just coming out of nowhere, out of left field. And it's forcing the masculine to end these cycles and learn their lessons. I've tried so many times to communicate, but the fear is binding me. And that's exactly it. There's been so many times this masculine has tried to reach out, but there's always that fear that binds them. And I want to read, because sometimes I have such great wisdom in my journal about this ego. Actually, I'm going to read it because I feel like, I don't know why I'm just being told to read it. So I'm just going to go here. We must shed the confines of our ego that bind us from being the true version of who we are and who we are meant to be. The ego is truly, and I don't want to finish that, and the soul is definitely God, Goddess. And then it's kind of ironic how this is coming out. So you are my best friend and no one understands me like you do. That's absolutely it. When you were in the physical essence of each other, you finished each other's sentences. You knew what each other was thinking. You have the same similarities. And it's truly true. Nobody understands you like they do, and vice versa. So I love this one too. Separation is just an illusion. We are always connected together in 5D. 5D, another message I have in my journal that I have to speak of right now is your senses are heightened. They're being heightened. So your third eye is wide open, and you are very connected telepathically and in a different dimension. What a beautiful gift you give to each other. You get to see and I want to say see something that others do not see, and that's your sixth sense. That's your third eye. That's so much, and it's beautiful. Have these here too. So cornucopia, we know, sacred union, twin flame, attachment, magician in the mirror, thinking woman. The masculine is letting go of attachments, and that attachment is attaching themselves to the ego and the fear and binding themselves to that. And also just attachments that no longer serve their soul, and the attachment of this false sense of identity that they've been navigating their journey of life with. So this has been very prominent, this moon, for, I want to say, both masculine and feminine energy. Even though it's uncomfortable energy, it is just like leaving the past behind and forging forward with the new version of who you're meant to be. You know, the magician in the mirror to me is one of two things. We've got smoke and mirrors, and we got magician in the mirror. And to me, it's a mirror soul. You're a mirror soul of each other. There's magic, there's beauty in the mirror soul. It's almost like you're looking at each other in the mirror. It's crazy. But the smoke and mirrors represents something else. And, you know, I feel like the smoke and mirror is this karmic toxicity. It's all just smoke and mirrors. And the masculine is just removing that fog and removing that smoke and truly looking at who they are in the mirror and what their version and what they're meant to be. And when they look in the mirror, they see you, feminine, and it's beautiful. And the royal you totally represents this ascension, getting to who they're truly meant to be. And I love it, and I love it very much. This whole message resonates with one another. However, there's always this one here, the thinking woman. It comes out number 47, which is 11, ironically. And you know, we've got 1111 here. It's kind of insane. The masculine feels this overthinking of the feminine energy, and sometimes our thoughts take us to dark places, destinations unknown. They can feel that. They can feel the doubt and the confusion. So just be careful of that ego and the confines of it, because it bears you. And sometimes what happens is you mirror and trigger each other's energy. You are so powerful with this energy transference. And maybe that's why this smoke and mirrors are coming out, because of that energy. So just be careful of your thoughts. And I love this one so much. This is unconditional love. 19, number 19, dogs represent unconditional love. And I exactly have that written down. Today, it's so strong, this unconditional love you have for each other. One one message I always like to repeat is unconditional love is just that. It's loving freely without ask nor condition. And it's truly letting go of all the conditions of love. For the world that we live in, we put conditions on love. Well, I did this, so you should do this. That's a condition. What you've been given is a great gift, and that's unconditional love. It's at the soul level. There are no labels. It's loving without condition. And the dog spirit to me is one of the most beautiful, beautiful messages. I love it, and I love it also very much. I just feel like I said, the luck is changing for both of you, but it's changing for better. These are beautiful messages. I'm going to give you 2 of those right now. Overall, very, very good message. I feel too with this unconditional love card, or this dog card, be loyal to the one you love. I feel like it's you being loyal, feminine energy, and you're helping the masculine ways that you can't visibly see, but spiritually you're guiding them. So the message is, surround yourself with nature and you will find a greater sense of well-being. Nature's healing energy is sensual and magical. It'll awaken the sensual magic within you. Well, we have a magician in the mirror, and we have magic here. And that's exactly it. Unfortunately, we're surrounded by low vibrational energy. And I, do what some people may call very strange things, but I lay on the ground. Sometimes it's not the most comfortable things because, there's bugs and everything, but I don't care. It helps me so much to revitalize and just get rid of that energy. This message has been coming up very, very strongly for the feminine energy. Nature, 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 nature. So these messages come out for a reason. I feel like there will be some form of huge epiphany if you get out into nature. And love overcomes all obstacles. A change in attitude is all it takes to turn things around. Trust in love's power. It will transform you and the one you love. All will soon clear. And that's exactly it. Love does overcome all obstacles. And sometimes that obstacle is oneself. And the reluctance to love oneself. This is a journey of love, nothing more. There's a lot more hurdles and obstacles to overcome. But those obstacles are there for you to overcome those obstacles with love and faith. So that's what I have for the masculine energy. What do I have for feminine energy? So I'm just going to put all these cards back. Bear with me. And thank you so much for your patience. Beautiful souls. I'll just put those there. These there and those. So they're all back. Here we are. And I'm just going to cut and shuffle. And that nature card just wants to show even when I cut the deck. So shuffle. Ask for 4 cards, please. Oh, it's 2, sorry. It's 2. Oh, ask for 30. Thank you. It's 2. I'll take it. Kind of resonates with the energy already. So again, I'm going to use these beautiful cards. I'm a little biased because they're mine. I'd love to partner with an artist, honestly. I haven't even perfected the artistic people, so I'd love to do custom artwork on some more cards. I'm designing some more, actually. 4 cards came out, so I'll take them. And this is coming out again. Let's do that. And beautiful energy. I cannot believe this. I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. Two cards, please. I need one more card. Thank you. I cannot believe this. Sorry. What do we need now? Okay. 7 energies. Two cards, please. Thank you so much. And 1 animal spirit, and then we will go with a message. I'll ask for 1 card, please. Thank you so much. Oh, too many. Thank you. It's coming out again. Wow. It's kind of ironic. Okay. So, let's go, and then we'll just kind of go with all the cards that resonate with one another. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh. Sorry. You're not going to believe this. Okay. Save the best for last. We were just talking about the masculine energy and a karmic partner, karmic cycles. Don't want to always resonate karmic partner with an actual karmic partner. Like it's a cycle. But why is this coming out for the feminine energy? I feel like you're overthinking this karmic partner, and you're like, why are they with this karmic partner when we have the most beautiful love? Well, just know that there's lessons. Karmic partners come in to teach valuable lessons. And the masculine is learning their lesson. And I feel like you may be overthinking, because the thinking woman's there in the masculine, this karmic partner. And that could be the obstacle in your journey. Let it go. Thankfully, when I was in physical separation with my twin and we had 0 contact, I didn't even know that he went to a karmic partner. I had no idea. We just politely ended our journey in physical separation. There was no, there was no abruptness or anything, but it still wasn't easy. I didn't know, and maybe you don't know, and maybe it's for your own protection. But you have to have faith and trust that all is working in the divine will, and it's faith in karmic partner and forgiveness. Excuse me, I have bad allergies. Forgiveness is one of those things that you have to forgive your masculine, because they didn't deliberately set out to hurt you. Sometimes they're guided in the path of karmics because they need to learn the lessons, so that when they come back to you in physical harmony, those lessons have learned. It's a dynamic, troubling, sometimes journey, difficult to understand. And as long as they're not learning those lessons, that karmic partner is there to teach them. And they're valuable lessons. The karmic does have a purpose, even though it may piss you off and you may feel like this connection is one-sided, that you're the only one that feels this way. It's absolutely not. My beloved soul went with a karmic partner, and like I said, it was God's protection, source, universe, however divine, however you manifest, however you resonate, kept me from not knowing, because I don't know what the outcome would have been. And it might have been very different. I might have went on a different path of self-destruction. So, it is definitely not one-sided. Sometimes we always want to attach ourselves to these labels that we can touch and we can physically see. But your love is at the spirit soul level, and it's not visible. And you just have to have faith and have trust, and most of all, forgiveness. Is there something that you cannot, Sometimes if we can't forgive ourselves, it's virtually impossible to forgive others. So if there's something that you need to forgive within yourself, just let it go. You know, maybe get into nature and just let it go. Exactly. I've never felt love like this. If it may feel one-sided to you, it's not. You know, my twin and I, we talk a lot, and I wanted to share something with you as well. You may both be seeing the same signs and synchronicities without even realizing it. About a week before we came into physical harmony with each other, we were always in, I want to say, spiritual harmony, but physical harmony we were not. And I was walking and I saw a praying mantis, and I hadn't seen one of those for years. And I went and took a picture of it with my phone. I'm like, wow, like I haven't seen one of these. They're kind of big and ugly looking, but I didn't care. I just took a picture of it. On the same day, because our pictures were date stamped, my beloved twin saw praying mantis, same color. We're in different cities. And it was like what happened on a Tuesday. So I feel like you're seeing beautiful signs and synchronicities together. And I feel like you're overthinking and you're confused about this twin flame connection. And it totally resonates with what the masculine is feeling. So if you're triggering and mirroring that energy, which I have this again, you're for the feminine energy, it's the mirror. It mirrors all. It's magic. And sometimes when you navigate with that fear and that confusion, you transfer the energy, and then that masculine starts to fear and be confused. And so then it just becomes this, I want to say, this Ferris wheel of, I want to say, ego navigation. And you don't want that. You want to get back to the unconditional love. You've rattled my soul. I'm terrified. I'm a mess. Absolutely. You come and shake each other, wake each other. And you can be a mess for quite some time. And don't beat yourself up. It's part of the journey. You're a beautiful soul. And you know, everything seems overwhelming when you're going through this journey. It's love, so deep. That's never and not even explainable in words. There isn't even a word in the dictionary that describes the love you feel for each other. The best way to describe it is unconditional love. But absolutely. But you realize that nothing can sever your soul bond. And I love it. And I feel like some of you are all tied up, and that may be with a karmic partner as well. So maybe this is a message to you. Maybe there's a lesson that you need to learn with a karmic partner. You know, you maybe the karmic partner, if you're still with them, is narcissistic and abusive, and you're kind of all tied up in that. So, you know, I will never tell anyone what to do. That wisdom and vision and prophecy comes within yourself. Merely just a messenger here to give gentle nudges along your pathway, your footprint. But maybe there's something that's not working there for you. And you know, you may need a willing release, and then like release it and let go, and then you'll be in perfect harmony with yourself. And then that caring connection that you love so much, your twin, will, you know, it will align in the physical realm, in your aura, in your orbit. So, you know, and ironically, this is coming out, and this is the 5th chakra, and it's Archangel Gabriel, and that's the throat chakra, and that is, when developed, it improves our ability to communicate. And ironically, the masculine wants to communicate. So the throat chakra, communication is very prevalent out there, but there's some things that you feminine energy need to release and harmonize and get out into nature. Be grateful. I know it's hard. I was there. I was exactly where you are, but I was able to navigate with the voice within, our intuition. And if you harmonize and release some of the toxicity that's not working for you, maybe that communication will come to you from your divine masculine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. Most of all, don't lose faith in oneself and the journey, and in your masculine. As I said, sometimes we can't always visually see what's going on in the orbit, your aura, but things are really truly working in the background for both of you if you learn the lessons and heal and keep the faith and the unconditional love. I love this message also very much. Beautiful, beautiful. And for you, I think this might have came out yesterday, Turkey Spirit, and it's number 61. And as I said, either you're stumbling across this at the perfect moment in time, or the message is just not being heard. I cannot manipulate the cards. I cannot manipulate the messages. It is what it is, and it says give with gratitude and grace. So, are you feeling grateful? I have very good affirmation videos. I do these videos for your beautiful souls, to help you on your path and your enlightenment and spiritual growth. And affirmations and gratitude are so important, because sometimes we focus on lack instead of worth, and there's so many things to be grateful for. And as soon as you adopt the attitude of gratitude, your whole aura will change. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this message so much. I know it's a little bit longer. Sorry, folks. It's just when I do the cards, it takes more time. And I feel like this faith and perfect harmony is very, very important. And gratitude is extremely important on this journey. I'm going to ask for another card, please. Thank you so much. And these are beautiful messages. Life is constantly changing, yet at its core it remains the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding. It's never-ending story. So, so, so very true. Try and look at things from a feeling level. What is your heart saying? If you look at life purely through logic, you will always get to a point where it sometimes seems to make no sense. True wisdom and understanding reside in the heart. I cannot believe how these messages come out. That's exactly it. More trust your heart. The voice of the heart, and not the nemesis or noise of the mind. Wisdom too truly does come from the heart. It truly does. And if you follow your heart with faith and unconditional love, then you will get some very, very powerful answers to some of the questions that you're seeking. So that's what I have for you, beautiful souls, today. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the notification bell. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe for more videos like this. And comment. We love to hear your comments. And again, lastly, where did I put those babies? Oh, here they are, right here. If you're interested in purchasing one of these decks, just go to my Etsy store and they're there for you to order. Have a beautiful day, folks.